Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is a video on how to lose weight. Made easy though, because I know a lot of us don't want to put much effort into anything we do, but you need a bit of effort for this one. I'm trying to make this as approachable as I can because it really doesn't have to be that complicated. You don't have to cut out carbs or go keto or whatever for 10 months. So yeah, these are just my little tips that I've done myself. So number one is to walk 8 to 10,000 steps daily with cardio. I was recently given a Fitbit and now I can track the amount of steps I do. Although it's not the most accurate thing because it can track your arm movement, and when not wearing it, it doesn't track obviously as you're walking. However, I would still say it's a very helpful trick because even just walking around and things like that is a form of exercise. Walking 10,000 steps, even 8,000, helps you to slim down and is not an intensive cardio, but I'm pretty sure it's considered a low intensive cardio. You can literally just do this by taking 3 20-minute walks and you'll reach about 5,000 steps, I think. Just leisurely ones around the block or something. That's what I like to do. I'll go for a 20-minute walk and then I'll go on the treadmill for half an hour, but a speed of about I think 3 miles or 4.8 kilometers or 3 miles. And it's really helpful because you get moving, you get a bit sweaty, not too much. You can put on Netflix in the back, you can do literally whatever you want. Play music, I like to watch shows. When I'm at the gym, I just play music and I zone out. And the time goes by really quickly. And so I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for something to do. Especially if you just end up in your phone on your bed, you can go on your phone on the treadmill. So within the 8,000 steps you're making, to do a portion of this to be cardio. Second, I encourage you to replace soda with water. So growing up, I never had addiction to soda. However, I know a lot of my friends do. If my friends were asking me how do I lose weight, and I noticed that they're drinking a lot of soda, I would just say, oh, stop drinking so much soda. So mainly because soda is full of sugar. There's literally 2 tablespoons of sugar for every serving, and chances are you're drinking much more than just 1 serving, because a serving is only about a glass full, and most of us will go back for another glass. Yeah, the sugar really makes you break out, and so if you're having struggles with face acne, I would recommend trying to lower your consumption of soda. Number 3 is to stop going for seconds / reduce your portions. This is more portion control, which is so helpful because a lot of us want to go back for seconds. What I found is that I'm often pretty satisfied with my first portion, or when I go back for seconds, I'm just really not in the mood to have more food. When I get halfway into my second portion, I'm just too full. I don't even want to eat the rest of it. If you find yourself struggling with binging or just eating a lot, I would recommend just trying to go 1 meal every day with no second portion, and then gradually doing that for every meal and seeing how you feel. But obviously you might be hungry from a small portion. In that case, eat more until you're okay. However, once you're satisfied with your first portion, you should really feel that you don't want to go for seconds, or you'll just feel oh, I don't really need to at all. Number 4 is to stop being a people pleaser when it comes to social situations. This has been me many times, and I've also been the person offering to get more food. I have a problem with saying no to food because of that scarcity mindset, even though I've never been in a place that food would be rare to come by. However, I still find myself really hungry and telling myself ways to justify eating more. This kind of goes hand in hand with number 3. However, this is more in situations where you're out, maybe hanging out with your friend, and you've already gotten a meal, and then you're oh, let's have a quick little snack. Maybe you're just traveling somewhere for 10-20 minutes, you don't really need a snack, but you pass by Tim Hortons or you pass by Dunkin' Donuts, I don't really know, and you're I want a donut, but there's nothing telling you that you need to have it, but your body just tells you that you want to have it. So especially for things like sugary sweets or chips and things like that, you can really just go without it for 2-3 hours, and then after you can save that time and hunger for an actual meal. I'm not saying not to eat if you're starving or something. If you need a snack, get a snack, but this is specifically for things that are sugary, salty, your cravings, And my last tip is just to not pressure yourself into eating at night. So a lot of the time I will feel I have to eat at night because, oh, I won't eat until tomorrow morning, or oh my gosh, well, I have some calories left to eat at I don't know, I don't calorie track right now. I'm planning on doing it later. However, yeah, just when you're thinking about, oh, I can eat, but do you have to? No, you're not hungry. You're just like bored. A lot of these like positive people on Instagram and stuff will be like, oh, honor your food cravings. However, when I do that, I just start binging. And so for some people who can take this into consideration, like, don't use that as an excuse to binge, because you'll just end up gaining weight and any progress that you've made will be lost. And so choose your snacks wisely, choose what you consume wisely, and yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Ren's Diary.